Last video in our Do You Want to Be a Successful Homebuyer series, we talked about communication, the need for it, the types of it, in addition to you communicating your wants and needs for the details of the home you want to buy. Now, as we discussed previously, there are 8 important stages to buying a home and being successful. Today's video is step 4, getting qualified and pre-approved for financing. So first things first, it's important to be aware of the various mortgage loan types that are available and what you might qualify for. The most common that you've probably heard of are the conventional loan, FHA loan, and for our military members, the VA loan. Now, of course, each type will have its own credit score requirements, down payment requirements, and debt to income ratio requirements. It's also great to be aware of some of your other options and possibilities for help, right? You have possible grants and assistance programs that might be available and that you might qualify for. Of course, now each one will have its own associated requirements, its own associated fees, percentage rates, etc. But they are all possible. You just have to know to explore them. Most of them come from the state, but there are plenty that come from the county and or the city in which you want to buy the home. So again, don't hesitate to talk to your agent, don't hesitate to talk to your lender to find out what you might qualify for. Now, also equally important are the other costs involved in buying a home, right? You've got to be prepared. You want to be prepared. You want to be a deer in headlights, right? So to be fully prepared, you have to understand that there are costs associated with representation. There are costs for home inspections, appraisals, and I'm certain you've heard of what's called closing costs, and you have your down payment. So these are all separate, but they all combined are what are going to help you buy the home that you want to buy. So valuable discussions can be had and explored further with the person you choose to represent you, and of course with the lender you decide upon. For the folks that hire me, I do what I can to get you fully prepared, even pre-prepared to hunting for the lender you decide to work for, questions to ask, things to be aware of, things like that. So again, please consider hiring me as your representative or certainly reach out to a realtor who can be of more assistance and guide you through this process. Bottom line, getting informed about which loans and assistance programs you might qualify for, along with the associated costs and fees for buying a home so that you are fully ready and prepared for when that time is right. All right, please stay tuned for the next video on step 4 in our Do You Want to Be a Successful Home Buyer series. Guys, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day.